Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox. Well, Singy, today we get to see one of the game's best power hitters. He's tied for the league lead in home runs.
Yeah, he's not just hitting dingers. He's crushing them, Boog. No paint scrapers for him. His bat has been a huge boost to this lineup. Question is, how will they pitch to him today?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And getting the start for the White Sox, Martin Perez. What do we need to know here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the home field. He was out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. And that's in for a strike. Miranda went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here comes Carlos Correa. Ball. Correa getting to start at shortstop. 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes not just on offense but defense as well. A guy who's won a Platinum Glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Into center. Sosa on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Royce Lewis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one missed. Lewis matched a homer in his last game. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 on, 2 outs. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one missing low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And him out front for strike 3. And we're back. And towing the slab, Chris Paddack. What do we have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time. High leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Austin Slater stands in. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Paddack A guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. And there's a ball.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Mike Tauchman. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Chi Sox held in check here, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers. In there at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. That Hayes is third of the game.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ground ball, left side, and it goes just foul. And a foul ball. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing. Back at right field, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Luis Robert. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Line drive, base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he made it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Benintendi to the plate.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And a swing and a miss. Benintendi needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Ball one there.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Line drive, base hit. Robert makes the turn at second. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that
ball. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Golden opportunity right here. Ripped on the ground a second, tosses to first, and that is a big first out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Lenny and Sosa getting ready to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Fought off foul. Benintendi stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. On to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And the runner holds.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Colson Montgomery now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Matt Thaiss in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Thaiss launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's Josh Rojas. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Larnach snags it, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. Here on the south side, here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Larnach went deep twice in his last game.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
No throw, and he's on at first. So the batting order turns over. Willie Castro now at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Larnach gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Liner, base hit. Castro around third. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. Now Correa up to hit. Rips one to right, and foul ball. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Royce Lewis, the next to hit. That one misses. Ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down.
And no one can get there. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Buxton, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Rojas to the plate for 1. And that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ripped to short. Zips it to first. They limit the damage here. They get 2 and draw even again. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Austin Slater. Paddock back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Mike Tauchman will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You know, good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And it stays fair. One runs in. The second run scores. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andrew Benintendi steps up. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Man at second.
Hey!
Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And here is Andrew Vaughn. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2.
Robert over at second, one down. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Paddock checks the runner. Robert dives back in. In the dirt, but kept close. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
That's the ball.
This one in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Yeah, that drop. in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now 4-2. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. And we're back. John.
Take your base. Ball four. Take your base. You're out. 3 out. 3 out. 3. You're out.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Trevor Lawrence.
Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed.
Varland back to work. That one's in there. That's strike one. Varland, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Diving, makes the grab.
We rarely see a diving catch made on the warning track, but this just shows the commitment that he had to run this down and save extra bases. Outstanding job.
Miranda in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fouled off left side. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Robert makes the play, and that is that. Twins wind up stranded. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cole Sands. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here. Benintendi stands in now and watches strike one. Sands, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. That's a special one. 100 career homers. It's 5-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
The 0-1. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Lenny Sosa, 1 for 3.
Lenny Sosa.
He was late there. Strike 1. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
0-2.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now. 2 outs, bases empty. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Off balance as well.
And that's outside. 2 outs. That one blasted deep to right. And that's going to bang against the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. It's 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're at the top of the 8th. So they turn to their closer, Penn Murphy. He's making his second appearance of the season. That one. Finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Popped in the air. Left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tauchman pulls it down, and he makes Takes the catch. 2 down. Out. That one ripped left field. Benintendi going back on it. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
Wallner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's out to center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back after this.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yohan Duran.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0 balls, 1
Rojas
strike.
now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, he's been
No
aggressive
ball,
right
2
out of the
strikes.
box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Tried to
Did he
hold
go?
up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Slings it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Slater, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Topa warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. On the ground to the left. Lewis fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Mike Tauchman getting ready to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
High fly ball out to left field. Larnach corrals it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here on the south side, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Harrison Bader. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the...
To third, tag, got him.
One ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that ball is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Back to the top of the order now. This is Willie Castro. In for a strike. 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And they're down to their last out. Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
We just turn the strip